Hey, I'm Joe Mankowski. I'm a sophomore here at LaSalle. I study secondary education in English. I'm an ACE, service scholar, writer, and improv member here on campus. I'm an ACE here at LaSalle, ACE being a tour guide. ACE stands for Admission Campus Explorer. Aside from giving tours every Tuesday, I help sort the applications for incoming freshmen and divide them amongst the counselors here in the office. I also fetch the mail on Mondays and Thursdays, and it's a good time. Additionally, I'm a service scholar here on campus. I received the scholarship as an incoming freshman. The application process took place during my senior year of high school. I had to submit a written application, and then from there was interviewed on a panel of students and faculty. What the service scholarship requires is that I do 10 hours of community service a week. I've taken on multiple leadership roles, from heading St. Raymond's, which is one of our groups here on campus, as well as being a big and a part of the Big Brother and Big Sister program. I go down to Logan Elementary twice a week. I talk to my buddy Jamar. He's a 5th grader. It was actually his birthday 2 days ago. We sit and we have lunch. Sometimes I bring him cookies if he says he's being good and doing his homework, though sometimes I think he isn't. And then I also do Soup Kitchen Tuesday nights. It takes place from 5 to 7 right in Center City. We serve the hungry and poor, but it's been a great experience. It's something I never did in high school. On the side, I'm also a writer, a recently published author to be exact. My writing began when I was in 4th grade. My teachers, used to think it was a little ridiculous because I'd sit and rather than write, a 1 or 2 page story, I'd sit and try to write 19-page stories. I remember the first one I got to hang up in class was about clams. But then on my writing progressed through middle school and then high school, I started drafting this story called The Descendant of Locksley. It takes place in England during the 1800s about a boy who fakes his own death so he doesn't have to live under his father's shadow, and then returns from the grave and tries to kill him. The story grew from my junior year into my senior year. I had friends read it, but my friends didn't want to read it on a Word document or on 8.5 by 11 printed pages. So I kind of looked around and found out about self-publishing, which is basically a company prints the books for you, but you pay them to do so. So I started it through Amazon and just had a few copies printed out. I gave them to friends and some of my teachers that I really liked. And then, I don't know how, but someone picked it up and read it and said, "This is great. We'd like to pick you up as an actual author." So I wrote the trilogy between my junior year of high school all the way up until now my sophomore year here in college at LaSalle. The books, they don't sell like crazy, but it pays for the textbooks here on campus, which is nice. And yeah. What am I doing with all these groups? But by the end of the week, weekend hits and I'm ready to recharge and go at it again by the next week, always trying to pull something new on. I think next semester I'm taking on Peer Ministers as another group to kind of become a part of. It's exciting being involved in so much here on campus. It was something I never did in high school, but I can't see myself not doing it anymore.